Hey. Alright, y'all, what's going on? It's your boy Bruce Leroy once again. For those of you that didn't tune in to earlier today is Monday. I released my double upload video. I want to quickly apologize for the last video that I released. I don't know why that spit. Sorry if y'all saw spit flying. I didn't even get to the goddamn intro. I'm already fucked up. Anyway, so I apologize for the long whole hour video. I was trying to split it up into two with Adobe Premiere Pro. But what ended up happening with that thing is it's like, for some odd reason, I guess when you go to the settings and you start, because I was putting the title, description, I wasn't, mind you, all I did was put source in and out. So that should have took care of that already. Some odd reason, excuse me, I went to like different areas of like the exporting process, and I guess for some reason that went back to the default, which is the whole work area. So I had to wait a whole hour and a half, and I'm like, well, like why the hell? If it's only like, if it's half and half, why the hell am I waiting a whole hour for like damn near like not even an hour's worth of content each? Then I realized the shit uploaded in one thing. I'm like, I'm not downloading this shit. It's gonna take up a lot of memory for a 720 video that's an hour, and then I gotta split it up. Then I gotta wait for YouTube to export. I'm like, oh fuck it. We're gonna create one big ass thumbnail, split it up. I'll let y'all know. So when you go to the description of that video real quickly, you're going to see that I put in the description, there's two different timestamps. One is talking about the hiring of Vic Fangio and Kellen Moore. The other part is the button video that I reacted to. The button video that I reacted to about the girl almost breaking a button. They're all in the same video. The timestamps are once again in the description. I'll also have the link for that new video down below in this video as well, okay? I know I said this video like 1,000 times. Anyway, to my intro. Like, comment, subscribe before I kick all y'all asses. No, I'm just playing. You know what I do already? Follow me on all my social medias. I'm not going to say Snake Eyes. All platforms, I almost said it. As soon as I said I wasn't going to say it, I almost said it. So follow me on all social media platforms. I am Bruce Leroy, okay? TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, X, whatever the hell you want to call it. Alright? So today, we're going to do something slightly different. This video is long as fuck. It's like 37 minutes. I'm going to try not to react to everything. Try to react to maybe like about half an hour of this shit. But it's basically, so we're going to react to a video from Jubilee. As I told you, it's not going to just be just a button because the Eagles season is officially over. And I'm not going to fucking spend an eternity doing Eagles content. Y'all know how I operate already. I do it during the season. You know, make one video. I need to make a video because there were new coaching changes as far as the coaching staff that were important to talk about right then and there. But I'm waiting till the actual off-season begins, which will be in March when free agency starts. That's when I'll be up and running and making videos for the 2024 season. Other than that, I'm not doing none of that. We're going straight to basically binging on a button and then some other shit. I told you about the movies and this, that, and third, right? So I ain't waste y'all time. So today's video we're reacting. If X's were 100% honest, split decision. Okay, this is my first time reacting to a Jubilee video on this channel. I ain't gonna waste y'all time no further. Let's get started.
I've been depressed because you moved away, and I understand that.
And you didn't bother to be there for me or ask me if I was okay at all.
I did all the time. You didn't.
No, you were always just like nagging me.
Why the fuck is she smiling?
Hello,
she's smiling.
and welcome to
Like,
Split Decision. I'm your host, Kat Takahashi, and today we brought four.
Man, I know the substitute teachers. First, I just think like an Asian version of Ryan Seacrest. Secondly, I know the substitute teacher was that goddamn having a freaking a battle between the tongue and the roof of his mouth trying to say this goddamn nigga name. Kat Takahashi. Like, bro, I can't even say this shit. And I'm pronouncing it somewhat right, but Kat, like, bro, like it sounded like a goddamn washing machine or like a microwave or something. Anyway, I'm move on.
To the studio. Some of these couples are reuniting for the first time. Some are still seeking closure.
That is a lie.
And some may still be in love.
I really just like want to be with you.
You're about to face some of the
I don't
toughest,
believe you.
most intimate questions you've ever been asked. You guys ready?
Yep. Yeah.
All right, let's do this. The first prompt is, I will miss having sex with my ex. Make your split decision in 3, 2, 1. All right, go ahead and turn around. Dane, you say yes, but Luna, you say no, I will not miss having sex with my ex. Why is that?
I just haven't really felt any sexual urges for anyone for a while, so it's not just him in particular. It's just not something that's been on my mind lately.
I mean, yeah.
That sounds like some internal issues. I ain't gonna keep pausing the video that much, most likely because I'm not really familiar with Jubilee content, and literally I'm confused as shit. I didn't want to pause the video and rewind it because this video already long as fuck, but I wanted to let it play through, but I'm trying to follow along and just try to catch up as I go along, but I don't really get what's the point of the game. But for her saying that just sounds like she got some internal issue with herself, so she probably need to see a therapist or go find somebody that she is comfortable and confide in. That don't sound like a sex, that sound like just some other shit that's, you know, she hasn't gotten over herself. I'm just saying. That's just my opinion as an outsider looking in.
Really would love to. But, you know, I'm just gonna have to move on from that.
How does it feel knowing that she's stepping on the no right there?
Oh, it's no biggie, you know?
Okay. Were you expecting that?
Yeah, I was.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I've been trying.
She like, yeah, alright, nigga. You could try all you want. There's a thing called trying. There's a thing is actually doing, and you damn sure ain't doing me.
Hey, you're
Pause.
no, but Mia, you're yes. So Mia, I'd love to hear more.
I feel like the sex was cool for the time and I enjoyed it.
She like
but I
saying
feel like
like,
if we were to try to revisit it now, it would be weird just on like an emotional level. But like the sex was good physically.
Ray, why are you on no?
The sex was better for Mia than it was for me, just because of the dynamics that we had specifically. It was more focused on what she wanted than what I wanted.
What was it that you wanted?
Okay, I apologize for interrupting. I'm gonna make this quick. Here's what motherfuckers gotta stop doing, right? You gotta learn, niggas gotta learn how to open their mouth to communicate. If I like somebody and I'm comfortable enough to say, I wanna have a relationship, I wanna have sex, right? If I'm going that far, I need to communicate like, yo, listen, why don't you do X, Y, and Z for me and vice versa? You understand what I'm saying? Because like I don't understand why motherfuckers want you to like read your mind like we Professor Xavier just without being paralyzed and shit. Like, bro, we don't read. Like, human beings can't. I got notification on my phone, but human beings can't read minds. Like, y'all. It's funny because it's like I get it why you have social anxiety with a stranger. But if we got to know each other enough where there is some level of comfortability, it seems like motherfuckers is more comfortable speaking to strangers than to the people that they supposedly love, whether it be your family, your friends, even in, you know, romantic relationships. Like, we gotta, both genders, not just one, both genders gotta do a better job of not only communicating that and feeling comfortable, but also putting it in a way where it's receptive, and also putting it in, and also motherfuckers gotta do a better job of also listening to, because niggas listening skills is in the trash bin. So people gotta do a better job of, you know, communicating in a respectful manner where you're not being demeaning. They gotta do a better job of listening, and also when we give you the information, don't turn this shit back off of unrelated disagreements and try to spit back. Hey, that's why you learn X, Y, and Z. Like, I thought if we was really locked in like that, you ain't going the extra mile, but I'm gonna keep going.
You weren't really getting.
I'm a top.
I'm also a top?
Yeah, so that's the conversation we're having here. Like, I enjoy topping, like, a lot. And
Y'all niggas talk about ice cream sundaes, you talk about some, like, y'all niggas talk about some trading cards and some shit, like, shit, if you top it, nigga, I'm up in deck, fuck you talking about?
okay. Like, I was, like, switching to accommodate, and you were not as much.
Got it.
Yeah.
Yeah, to be frank.
Hey, real quickly, that just sound like they're not really compatible if you ask me. I'm just saying.
Strapped her more than she wanted to be strapped. That's what's happening.
Crazy.
Oh shit, y'all shoot each other?
I'm Mia, and I'm 23.
My name is Ray Pfizer. I'm 25. We dated for 2 years.
You know what's funny? I'm looking at this right now. I think she's Asian, don't quote me, because like some people have the look that they one race and it could be entirely different. The way she looked, the Asian girl, I'm gonna say Mia, right? I'm gonna say Mia, that's her name. I don't want to call nobody by their race. Mia. It seemed like she still loved Ray, but right now the relationship can't be rekindled because there's too many obstacles. Ray's just looking like she's just uncomfortable with the fact that she's like present in the moment. If you just pay attention to the body language, man.
compatible.
Look
Yeah.
at how she leaning. Yo, she leaning like she want to kiss her, bro. Like she leaning in, bro. Like she leaning in. She leaning in like she telling the motherfucking secret or something. Even though the cameras is on and she loud as shit. But
About his friends.
Priscilla, Victor, you both say yes.
I think we have a really good sex life. I'd only ever been with one other person before him, so.
and nigga at the rise, I'm like, yeah, I mean, listen, I didn't get to finish going through your phone because you already came out the shower one time. But like, I was getting to the good part. You just took it as
I was really given the space to like explore like sexuality in the room and new things, and it was just like a very safe and fun space.
Did you fucking the walls or you? Hey, listen, let me stop. Let me keep going.
Yeah, I'm super into like the BDSM world.
Okay.
So getting to like finally explore that after like just reading about it for so long
Okay.
was very fun for me.
1 out of 10. How was the experience?
I don't know what
I
that
was
is.
a 10.
How's it for you, Victor?
And nigga like, yeah, I did my job. He's like, yeah. And nigga like in his mind motherfucker doing the Kobe fist pump. He's like, yeah, another ring, motherfucker. Give me another David O'Brien trophy, this bitch.
10. It was 10. I just lost some suspense there. Yeah.
Ray, how
Nah,
about
that nigga like, that wasn't that good for me. I just did what the fuck you wanted me to do. But hey, listen, as long as I did my job, I'm happy, I guess.
10? How would you rate sex with Mia?
5, watch.
It's like a 6.
Damn.
A 6?
Yeah, it's like not bad sex. That's all I can really say. You got what you wanted a lot more than I did.
Mine. Jen, what attracted you both together?
So he's not my type at all.
Damn, nigga! Damn! Damn! Then why the fuck would you involve? Would you in it for this nigga money? Did his tax return look good or some shit? It is that time of the season again to put on the motherfucking W-2s. I'm just saying, like, god damn. That's the first thing that come out. That's like he did a woman like, yo, like, I ain't gonna hold you. I just wanted to hit this shit one time, but then she kept calling my phone. I'm like, alright, I'll answer. You know what I'm saying? Like, she needed a couple dollars to get to the bus. I helped her out. She needed an Uber, man. I didn't use my car, but I paid for it. You know what I'm saying? With my credit card and shit. You know what I'm saying? I used the phone a few times, and we just like, come on, man.
Yeah, so it was only after that he grew on me, then I was like, I do like taller, bigger guys.
Okay.
Yeah, so then now.
That's like a
it's very
backhanded ass
attractive.
compliment. But like, yeah, I really like tall, fat niggas like Tyson Fury. Let me stop. Let me stop. I'm throwing the jab. I'm throwing the jab out. Let me chill out. Let me stop. I'm move on.
Yeah, it's like same thing. We started as best friends. And then so I never got.
No. I'm gonna tell you something right now. This is the truth. Many of y'all know this shit. If I'm in a friend zone in the beginning, I ain't pursuing shit. I don't mind us getting to know each other. Again, we don't want to move too fast, right? I don't mind us getting to know each other. We ain't gotta be like, yo, I'm gonna be your boyfriend off of then 1 hour of us having a conversation. I'm gonna be your boyfriend and you will be my girlfriend. Ain't gotta be that type shit. But if we friends, you already set the tone for how you feel about me, in my opinion. Now, if things, I'm not saying things can't change like it changed with them, but like I don't see, like, if her first words was like, yo, I wasn't attracted to him right off the bat, then that's that. Again, you already setting the table for what it is. I ain't gonna, if you got this red and white goddamn crossword puzzle tablecloth, I ain't gonna come with a motherfucking polka dot shit on there and put it on. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, you set the table already. You got the fork, knife, and the plate. All right, bet. I ain't gonna add nothing to it. I ain't gonna add no goddamn no soup spoon, no ice cream scooper, none of that. I'm good.
Affected her whatsoever. And then it just grew, you know, it's that love, that bond that we had.
Stop the cap. Stop the cap right now. I don't know about bond. You must be I bailed your ass out of jail one time for like for not paying an unpaid parking ticket? Like, I don't know about all that.
For 8 years.
And we broke up about 3 years ago. We broke up because
I ain't finna hold you, my nigga. I'm gonna keep it real with you. If we've been together for 8 years, which is crazy, because that sounds like they ass should be married. You've been together for 8 motherfucking years and you ain't getting married, that's already a red flag, first and foremost. But the second red flag is, if you broke up for 3 years, bitch, I'm done. Listen, I already cast my net. It's the gorgeous fisherman, nigga. I already got me a fish, nigga. I got me a big ass piranha and she like to bite. Nigga, fuck what you talking about, nigga. I ain't waiting for your little squeaky dolphin voice ass, nigga. I moved on, nigga. I'm with the piranhas. I'm with the ones that want to bite. Fuck what you talking about? Stop playing, bro. I ain't with no squeaky ass dog. Like, hell no. It can't be fucked up. No. No. Shit.
Trust issues and...
Trust issues for 8 years? I'm gonna let it go. Trust issues 8, that's crazy.
Okay, the next prompt is, my family and friends thought I could do better. Make your split decisions in 3, 2, 1.
Figure out what that is later.
Go ahead and turn around.
Turn around.
Wow.
Wow.
Interesting. Okay. Luna, you say, yes, your friends and family thought you could do better. Tell us more.
Ooh.
My family liked Dane. It was more so my friends knowing of situations that we had been through.
Oh my god, the motherfucking friends always playing hating on a nigga. That's what be it, man. Like, yo, listen, you be thinking it'd be harder, like, yo, place her father and shit. You gotta go through her jealous ass friends. What if the friends mad that you got a man and they been struggling with their relationship? It's so much that go into it. I get it. You gonna trust people that's been with you from, if not the beginning, for a longer period of time than you just met. I get all that. But goddamn, them motherfucking friends, like, girl, I'm your best friend. Like, so fuck a dog. Like, you supposed to, what supposed to be a man best friend? Like, come on now, like, damn. But I'm gonna let it go.
You have an example?
So, in New Year's Eve in New Orleans. Yeah.
I was pretty angry.
What happened?
We went to a show and we came back and I had said something that upset him. He kind of threw a fit and he just walked out the door. And I ended up spending New Year's alone that night.
I ain't finna hold you. You want me to be realistic with you? If I had to guess, I'm gonna let it go. If I had to guess, I'm gonna say the man was in the right. I'm gonna tell you why. This nigga like, here we go again. Her ass is like, well, he just threw a fit. Which goes to show me, could he have done a better job of communicating in that moment outside of maybe anger? Yeah. But if I'm a betting man, I bet you he was trying to say some shit and she wouldn't let her, or he was probably talking and she wasn't listening, and that's why she characterized what happened as a fit versus like, yo, what's actually wrong. So it sounds like she didn't learn shit from that past incident, and she like, yeah, it was a fit, whatever, you know. We went to Macy's, and then we went to a professional tailor, you know, and that was all she wrote. That's all I remember.
My friend's house because everybody else was off doing stuff. So I was just kind of crying in the bed by myself and had no idea where he went just because of a small argument that had ensued earlier.
See, that's the thing. You think it's a small argument, but it's not. You know what the real argument is? Between you and yourself. Because you, whenever the situation happens, we try to communicate. You not get. I'm speculating. I don't know what the hell happened. We'll see if we're going to actually find out or whatever the case may be, right? So, the thing is it's like, in situations like we so caught up in like us believing we right. It's really rare that like we see like, okay, let's pretend for a moment that I'm not right. What is this other person trying to tell me? How does this other person feel? And how does what my actions are doing is making that other person feel? You understand where I'm coming from? It's like, because a conversation and a disagreement is a two-way street. It's like, okay, I feel the way I feel about how you moving. Why are you, I want to find out why you moving that way. And maybe could I move a little better on my end? You understand where I'm coming from? Let me see what's something. Alright, baby, we straight.
And then, so your friends know about that kind of stuff.
It, you know, made them think less of him, for sure.
I was not the best on that New Year's, and I am very aware that her friends weren't too fond of me.
Goddamn friends,
for sure. And that was just like getting close to the end of our relationship. But my friends and family really liked Luna, you know.
Not all of them liked me.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Why the nigga? Alright, my nigga. I was trying to give you the benefit of the doubt, but you already off the bat, like Russ, unknown cousin already up here lying and shit. Like, come on, bro. Like, what's up with you, man?
Friends and family thought you could do better?
Yes. You never really met any of my family, but all of my friends think that you took advantage of me and like didn't appreciate all the things that I did for you. They also found out about the PowerPoint that you made about my red flags after our first date.
That's just some senseless bullshit.
That's so funny.
Isn't it hilarious?
You in junior, you in high school, you doing a school project. Who the fuck makes a PowerPoint? That's like me writing a whole motherfucking Word document about about my dating preferences. Like, you a grown ass person. That's crazy. Listen, the only way I'm gonna give her ass the benefit of the doubt if she did that shit when she was a kid. She did that shit as a grown ass woman. I got some questions, and I don't think I'm gonna like the answers I'm gonna hear, but shit, I got some questions.
The PowerPoint?
Yeah, she made a PowerPoint of my red flags after our first date, and she went through it with her friends, and then
we were drunk.
Yeah, I'm dead.
Found out, and I like told my
you
friends,
drunk and you turn on like a fucking computer?
Not okay.
So a PowerPoint? Hell no, that shit work, nigga.
Yeah. Why did you say yes?
The way that you would speak to me sometimes like wasn't okay. Like you almost had like no filter to a point where you were just like being mean to me all the time.
Yeah, that's
right.
I don't give a damn, I don't give a damn.
Like, damn, this sucks.
Damn, she like, yeah, I'll put your ass in your place. Yeah, I'm like, God damn, that smile look devious. So sit on that shit, bruh. So this what you doing after our future? I bet.
Yeah,
that's my fault, my bad. Grew up in a crazy household.
Yeah,
so sorry.
No. We not going. We not moving past that shit. Like, yeah, you know what? You know, I did hit you in the back of the head with a vase, but shit, I got abused too. So like, you know, it runs in the family. No, motherfucker, we not moving past that shit so fast. Hold on, hold the horses, pull the reins back. Wait a second, we need a pit stop. I'm out of breath. Hold up, I'm actually out of breath for real. This is what we got to talk about, okay? Your upbringing has no excuses. You know right from wrong. Everybody was raised the right way and the wrong way. Whether you choose to do the right thing or the wrong thing, it's up to you. It ain't got shit to do with your upbringing. I get it. When we young, we do shit that's like immature, and sometimes our environment and our circumstances kind of dictate how we act, but everybody knows right from wrong. I know when I'm talking to somebody and I'm being disrespectful. Some motherfuckers just straight up sensitive. I know when I'm talking to somebody, and I'm being outright disrespectful and being mean-spirited. And I also know on the second end, if I'm being respectful to somebody and somebody just not listening. You know the difference between when you're being mean to somebody when you're being kind and courteous. It's a change in your tone. It's how you word things, how you phrase things. You know, a bunch of that shit. So no, we're not moving past that. It seems like her ass she ain't learned no lessons from that. She cool with that shit. No, that shit ain't cool. And that's why y'all ain't together no more. Period.
Through some stuff, and my friends just like saw how that affected me. But they love you now.
The next prompt.
What the fuck is like? I don't understand why she laughed. She remind me of fucking Darius Slay who was getting our ass beat on the Eagles. Like, why the fuck is she up here laughing? What's funny? I want to know the joke. Tell me the joke so I can laugh too. Shit, ha 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 ha. Let me laugh too, motherfucker. Hold on.
I cheated on my ex. Make your split decisions in 3, 2, 1. Okay, go ahead and turn around.
What's somebody do like a motherfucking Temptations
you're on
spin or
yes.
something?
Yeah. So we were just really young. We dated since high school. We realized that we had very different love languages, and then I was just always constantly searching that in other people. But yeah, like I messed up, and then I hurt him a lot because I'm also his first girlfriend and everything. And so, like,
again, she like taking shot, bro. She remind me of the motherfucking Ice Spice and Lotto beat. They just taking the shot. Like, what, like, listen, I'm in the shot listening to this shit. Cause it just seems like to me her ass just she don't get it. You know what I'm saying? Like, first off, again, the respect thing, right? This is first girl. You making a nigga look like a loser. You know what I'm saying? Like, do you have to mention that? You know what I'm saying? Do you have to put that out there? What is you adding that you his first girlfriend? How is that productive? Or how is that going to make the person, the people listening to you comprehend what this conversation is about? And then also, the communication shit. It just seems like she just don't give a fuck, man. And listen, I don't know why the fuck they on the show together trying to rekindle anything. I ain't rekindling shit, nigga. I wouldn't even, if she had a motherfucking candle that shit need to be lit, I'm telling her ass to go buy a match from the goddamn gas station. You ain't using shit.
like really came crashing.
Using my stove, none of that.
Down hard after.
How did you find out?
It was like a friend that we hung out with in a group for I think like about 3 years or so.
Ooh. So now you got the middleman. So you already getting sandwiched in between you. You ain't got no room and shit. You know what I'm saying? So now you got the middleman trying to play back and forth. See, I had that shit at one point in time. Keep it real with y'all. If there's a middleman involved between going back between you two, nah, dead that shit. No, it ain't worth pursuing after that. You know what I'm saying? Leave it alone.
To him, and he talked to her behind my back. So that
why the fuck would you stay in that though? That's what I'm saying.
At that time, I found out from her because she sent me messages that they deleted from each other. So
yo, whoever that friend is, that ain't no real motherfucking friend. That friend is a rat. No, I'm playing. But like seriously though, what kind of Jesus Christ? Why? If you knew that shit, why the fuck would you like? I don't get why would you stay there? Like the dude, like no disrespect. I have to keep it real with you, bro. I'm not giving your eyes the benefit of the doubt either, big homie, because like, yo, you sat up there, knew there was a middleman between the two, knew that whoever the friend was, her, I guess I'm assuming it's a she because based on what the dude was saying, she was talking shit to you about her and vice versa. Like, nah, how the fuck is that gonna work?
Like really bad because I'm a guy of respect.
Bruh, if you watch the corners of her mouth, it's almost like she was about to start laughing at the nigga. Like, they some callous ass motherfuckers on here, bruh. They more callous than a motherfucking foot at a construction site, nigga. What the fuck am I looking at here? What a gold bond at?
And you were in love with her?
Yeah, I was. I mean, she was my first, and then I thought she was my last, too.
His first, his last, his everything.
What was it that made you want to cheat on him?
I don't know, like I always told him, like when we started being together, I was like, I hate cheaters because I got cheated on before too. I think it was just more environmental factors, like how I am with my family.
Get the fuck out of here! You doing no side support. You cheated because you didn't want the nigga. Like stop the bullshit. Cut it out, nigga. Flag on the play, challenge flag. I'm challenging that bullshit. Hold on a second. The red flag is out, literally and metaphorically speaking. Listen, well, not literally because I ain't got no motherfucking red flag. I ain't no blood. No, I'm playing. But anyway, moving on from that. No. See, I like how motherfuckers like to spit bullshit, then they gonna let that slide. Not with Daddy Bruce, nigga. Hold on a second. Nah. You can't sit up there. You didn't like the nigga. That's why you thought it was okay. Because you never took this nigga seriously in the first place. And his ass should have knew that. Oh, shit. We friends right off the bat. Oh, shit. In 8 years, even after year 5, we didn't even talk about marriage. You know what I'm saying? Something wrong with that shit. Oh shit, there's a middleman between us. How the fuck can I know? Like, you gotta value yourself, and no disrespect, the pose I'm about to say, the dude ain't an ugly nigga. He can go find love somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? I ain't calling nobody. I'm just keeping it real. He's a handsome looking individual. He can find somebody, I'm sure. So I don't know why this nigga will put himself through that, and her she got no accountability, my nigga, straight up.
I'm just like this perfect person, and then I wanted to like self-destruct, self-sabotage, but he was like literally everything I ever had. Like he was the best person, like best boyfriend. He treated me right. Like our love language was very different, but like I mean he loved me, and I know that he loved me, but then I don't know what happened. And
see, the love language is different, but that's called you being an individual. What makes me happy, what makes you happy is going to differ. Part of it is going to be because of the genders, right? You're not going to give a nigga some chocolates and some goddamn flowers because we niggas, we men. You know what I'm saying? Give me a motherfucking PlayStation or something. Go give me a motherfucking like gift card or something. I can go spend it like Bass and Pro Shop or something. I'll go fishing one day. I don't know how to do that shit. I'll figure it out though. But you know what I'm saying? So of course the love language is going to be different, right? Maybe shit, one of us could cook really good and I can barely cook fucking oodles and noodles. You know what I'm saying? So of course the love language is going to be good, but the thing is, it's like if you give a fuck about somebody, you're going to communicate that. If you don't care, then you're going to do what the fuck she's doing. Dodging accountability and doing fuck shit. I'm just keeping it real.
My biggest regret.
After the cheating, I tried to make it work, you know, but it was still in my mind, in the back of my mind. The trust was gone.
Is there a chance?
So why the fuck, like...
I mean, there's always a possibility.
Nigga, what? Nigga, what? I mean, I guess it's the purpose of the show. 8 years together, no talking marriage. Doesn't even talk. She doesn't even talk like this nigga like she ever had any love for this nigga. That nigga doesn't even talk like it. And still not even talking like it right now. But I repeated myself twice and just reworded it. But you get my point. Ain't none of that. Ain't no love, no nothing. 8 years, 3 years apart, nigga. You free, nigga. You a free man. I'm like, your ass was locked up in some chain, nigga, you a free man, bruh. And you don't need no motherfucking Emancipation Proclamation for that shit. You a free man, nigga. You don't need no wallpaper stuff. You a free man, and you don't. You too foolish enough to even realize that shit, bruh.
Separation. I've been with someone who is better in bed. Make your split decisions in 3, 2, 1. All right, go ahead and turn around. So Jen, after the breakup, there was someone else who was even better.
So like when I was with him, like that's the best I ever had. But then like when we broke up, like I was with someone that like really loved me, like really like just gave me everything, like.
But you ain't shit.
In the short amount of time that like.
Why the fuck do you want to be with this woman, bro? She don't fuck with this nigga. It's obvious, bro. I feel bad for the nigga, and I don't, because if you was obvious to you, my nigga, listen, I used to be a simping ass nigga back then. I used to ignore all the red flags once. Like, yeah, she love it. I love her. Nah. I don't give a fuck how unlove it, whatever. If the feeling ain't reciprocated, if she ain't sweating you the way you sweating her, yo, move the fuck on, bro. If you doing more the love and she giving your ass a fucking penny, nigga, like fuck out of here, nigga. I'm gonna give me somebody that's gonna give me a quick stack so I go buy these goddamn Jordans from like a motherfucking store in New York or something, like from East Bay or some shit like that. Like, come on, man, like.
Even feel with him, so that's why I think that their sex was better in the sense that it was.
You
like,
move your finger like, well, I don't think you know what love is.
That's what I was missing from him, was like I couldn't receive love the way that he gave.
Did you feel that way too during the sex? Like you couldn't give your love?
I thought I gave my all, 100% of it, because that's all I knew. So I gave my 100. Yeah.
I feel bad for her, but I don't. Like,
how do you feel that
this shit, man?
She's standing on yes right now, that yes, she had a better experience since you?
I mean, good for you.
My nigga, you like, yeah, like shit, nigga, I did my job, nigga. I'm retired, motherfucker.
So I think
I work construction now.
Great sex. Like I'm
building some other
against
shit.
You. It would be weird to expect her to only have bad sex after the fact, you know. I feel like I kind of pushed you to date other people.
He kind of.
That nigga, that's my nigga. You don't give a fuck. He let that know. Oh, Bohemian Rhapsody looking ass nigga. But I'm playing. I'm just, you know. Yo, on some serious shit though. That's my nigga. That's how you supposed to respond. Like, okay, good for you, nigga. I'm glad you felt alright. And like, the fuck, like I moved on, you moved on. Shit, we all moving on, nigga. Like, yo, we both called it you all. Shit, we chilling.
I had a very negative view on relationships after we broke up, because I was like just completely shattered and all my thoughts and beliefs were pretty much destroyed. He's like, you're young, you're single, like get out there, meet people, like leave your house. We were together for 2 years and we broke up in July of 2021.
I started wanting to be in a relationship anymore, so yeah, I broke up with her.
That nigga John played off. He's like, yeah, I broke up with her. That nigga about to start laughing like a motherfucker. And she up there like, really? That's how you gonna talk about a relationship? Are you serious? Like, you're like, yeah, bitch, I'm serious. I'm supposed to say the motherfucking heart attack, nigga.
The next prompt is, I never fully trusted my ex when we were together. Make your split decisions in 3, 2, 1. All right, everybody, go ahead.
What's about like to step on his feet and shit?
So Ray, you never fully trusted Mia when you were together.
So the second time that we dated, it was poly, and it started off with me being a secret to one of her other partners. I didn't know.
Okay, real quick before I let him finish this shit. To each their own how to run a relationship. I'm telling you right now, 97% of the time, if that shit is poly, it ain't gonna last more than about 5 years, because the whole purpose of a relationship is a sacred bond, right? It's a commitment. If I ain't really committed to you, and you ain't really committed to me, it's like your foot on the sidewalk with that shit also on the crosswalk at the same time. I don't see how it's not gonna work, cause there's no respect, there's no of course somebody going like bend like, well, I ain't gotta tell her about this other person I'm having on the side. You understand what I'm saying? So there can never be any respect. Somebody's gonna step out of line. It's like, shit, if we allowed to do what the fuck you want to do anyway, all I gotta do is let you know. What if I don't have to let you know? You know what I'm saying? It's always that possibility.
Doubt that existed. Didn't know why I was in Mia's life, i.e. we were dating. So it just made me feel like anyone that she brought around, I didn't fully trust.
I think using IE in like everyday vocabulary is fucking hilarious. Like, I some shit you put in your motherfucking school essay and shit to try to, like, get an A. Be like, yeah, I know how to use my I-E, E-G, E-K-G, M-G-K, HSM. Like, I know how to, 4K trade. Like, I know OTF. Like, nigga, like nobody uses that shit in regular vocabulary. Just stop it, man. The school over
why I was around. For whatever reason, Mia felt like she couldn't tell this person about me.
As I expect. Come on.
Yeah, I mean, that's pretty fair. I mean, it was kind of a weird situation because they had kind of like asked not to be privy to those things, and we were poly at the time. That was like her kind of preference with things, so I just like didn't bring it up.
But I was like your main, so it wasn't like we were just hooking up. You were like literally my girlfriend.
Yeah.
And she was the side. You know what I'm saying? Not to like.
Y'all motherfuckers had a drive through of our relationship. Anyway, outside that dumbass joke I just made. That's why the shit don't work. What the fuck's the point of me calling you my girlfriend if you just one of my girls? I'll never claim your ass. Like, this is this Sharonda, you know what I'm saying? This is a girl I just met about 3 months ago, you know what I'm saying? I guess we tight, you know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes she be like, let go of my hand when it be like a bike going across a crosswalk, but shit. Like, come on now.
Break down polyamorous relationships like that, but like you were my girlfriend, like I was your partner. Yeah. She was just
Assets still got them workshops on.
Of other relationships.
But did this other person know that? Did you
Yes.
communicate that to them?
Yes. Yeah, everyone knew. Like,
not everyone.
She knew you were.
She like, not me, bitch. Not me, nigga. You went around the circle, you left me, nigga. You went duck, good old duck, and like, shit.
Didn't know, like, who you were because she didn't want to know. Like,
I don't know, man. It's over. You don't even speak anymore, so it's.
Her ass is like, she's still. She bothered by it. Like, you could just tell.
It's chill, dude.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
It's like, yeah, what it is. You know what I'm saying? It's legal. I'll punch your ass in the face, but like, yeah, what it is.
In the beginning, it was. And there was an incident where I was using his phone as a flashlight, and a girl texted him saying, "Come cuddle."
That motherfucker somebody, but you like, yeah, he said, I was a wild motherfucker back then, man. I'm trying to change, man, but it's hard, man. That girl, like she got some good ass pussy, man. I swear, man. I hit that shit one time, and I'm like, shit, it's like, ooh wee.
Sexual had happened to cause that, and whether I told myself I believed him or not, I just never could really come back from it.
Anything you want to say to that?
Yeah, so like that was out of the blue for me as well.
I bet it was, motherfucker. You like, God damn, how the fuck she knew the password to my phone? Oh shit, I put all LeBron James number. It was 0623. She knew I like LeBron James. I had the whole compilation on this shit. And she knew I had like all LeBron's jerseys and an autograph one too from Cleveland, LA, Miami, you know what I'm saying? So I ain't think she ever guessed this shit, but she did. Lo and behold.
Friend at the time, but no, yeah, it was a random come cuddle, and she knew that I was with Luna, and like
her ass is bothered by that nigga. Like, shit, it is what it is.
I think she's
so I could see it and get jealous to try and get at me.
So if you
that nigga don't give a fuck.
Oh no.
Oh no, that's what you're saying.
Yeah, that was my story.
Oh, I see.
True story.
Gotcha.
That motherfucker said that was my story. As if there's like another side. So like, nigga, you tell the truth or not? I'm just gonna give your ass a side eye, nigga.
I don't know. I feel like that could have been part of it, but I didn't know if that was the whole story.
How come you don't believe him when he says that?
That nigga, you don't believe this nigga when he talk about it. Come on, man.
But even if it didn't, like, the fact that someone had felt comfortable enough to text him that while he knew he was dating me still made me uncomfortable.
And I could see why her trust was gone. My trust for her would have been gone if
I don't give a fuck. He don't care, yo. He like, shit, you know, if the shoe was on the other foot, you know what I'm saying? I would have made sure both of the bitches would have matched, but like, you know what? Hey, you know, I don't blame her shit. If I found the password of her phone and I found something like, yeah, come here, cutie, you know what I'm saying? I knew they wasn't gonna be talking about oranges and shit, you know what I'm saying? So.
The next prompt is, I've recently cried thinking about my ex. Make your split decisions in 3, 2,
How much you want to bet?
1.
Shorty that was with.
We recently
I
cried
was
over
wrong.
Jen, huh?
Yeah. I mean, like, it's not just one time. It was like multiple times.
She like, that nigga a bitch. That nigga cry more than me. That nigga ain't got a real man. That's why I left his ass.
scenarios. It's like shattering, you know? Like, you had hopes and dreams of something that would, you know, be like the end, but it's not. And then, like, every time that I think about it, it's just like heartbreaking.
How about you?
Well, I all the time, so probably like last week or something.
I made that shit up like, you know what? What's a good day? Monday I was at work all day. Tuesday I was like, I had a day off and I was tired. I was like, I had the flu too and shit. What would be a good day? Your last week sound pretty good. Yeah.
We always try to talk about like my feelings because like we're like almost 30 now. Like we should have like a family and kids. Or
No, let me tell your ass something. Let me tell your ass something right now. Let me tell you something. Hold on. Yeah. Nah. Let me tell you something. Just cause your ass reached the point where you might could get like what they call that shit. It's a midlife crisis or some shit like that. It's cause you get to that point where like you, oh shit, I'm in a midlife crisis. I hit that little bump in the road. I thought I was smooth. I was going motherfucking 80 in the school zone. I hit that motherfucking pothole. That don't mean that like, yo, it's time to like, no. That mean no, not happening. Just cause your ass is like, okay, I'm ready to settle down. No, nigga. You had 8 years to do that shit, and you didn't. And then also you had 3 years of part 2. You ain't gonna waste 11 years of my motherfucking no. Like what did he say? No. The fuck you talking about?
It's expected of me to have family and kids, but then
I don't give a fuck what your expectations is. I have a lot of expectations of myself, and a lot of them shits didn't come to fruition yet. And some of them shits will never come to fruition. You know why? Because life ain't perfect, and life will throw your ass a curveball. You think you about to swing that motherfucker, about to get a grand slam, and your ass strike the fuck out, and you gotta go walk over to the bench and explain to coach why your ass was swinging every motherfucking ball that came your way. Pause. But at the end of the day, that's just life. You don't get what you want. You gotta work your ass off for it, and sometimes when you work your ass off for it, you still won't get it. It just happens. So nah, that ain't how life works. She got her priorities all fucked up. She going to her 30s completely wrong.
There's so much things that are just broken and dented in our relationship that
no shit. It was like 3 years ago.
I don't think it'll go well, even though I want it to go well. So if I never like messed up in the past, or if I never like took him for granted, then we would probably still be together.
I just got like observed.
Most respectful shit.
I'm mostly like in the wrong in our relationship. Pretty much, I was really lazy, and I could have done a lot of things differently. So whenever I think about how happy I was in our relationship and how I was really like not the best, it makes me tear up, cry.
And there were
motherfucker like I'm about to do the motherfucking Rittenhouse. That nigga like bullshit. Yo. Somebody made this nigga the Benny the motherfucking Bull the new mascot. This nigga bullshitting, bro, on my soul. That nigga cry, hold on. Shell up my water bottle there and I can't throw it in my face. Oh shit. Hey, anybody got a sink?
How do you feel?
Motherfucker had to like give elaborate while crying. Like nigga, we don't do it definition.
I feel bad, I guess. I mean, I feel neutral over it. I hate that he still gets upset about it, but it is what it is.
It is what it is.
The next prompt is, I loved my
Why the fuck you doing this show? You don't give a fuck. I don't get it.
Make your split decisions in 3, 2, 1. Okay, go ahead and turn around. So mine, you loved Jen more than she loved you.
There were things that she did that showed me that she doesn't love me. She's like a word of affirmations kind of person, but
no disrespect, I'm gonna say some controversial ass shit. Maybe it's because I'm a man, and it's how I think about things as a man. So my perspective could be skewed. I'm going to admit that, but I'm going to keep this shit. Patting yourself on the back is a waste of fucking time. I'm good, I'm great, I'm smart, I'm intelligent, I'm capable of thinking on my own. Like, what the fuck? I know shit, niggas. So get your ass up and go use the motherfucking skills that you praise yourself over to go make something happen. I just don't believe this is my opinion. I don't believe telling yourself a bunch of, you are handsome. You might be an ugly motherfucker, you lying in that motherfucking mirror, nigga. Like some mirror, I forgot what the goddamn saying was. Mirror on the wall, who's not the fairest of the wall? Not your ass, niggas. You lying like a bitch. But anyway, outside of that corny ass joke I just made, the words of affirmation shit is bullshit. I believe in reality. If I cannot utilize the traits and you know, I'm a nigga that just, I believe in making shit happen. I done took so many goddamn L's in my personal life. I ain't gonna say all that shit on cash, so I can get sentimental on you niggas. But I just took so many L's in my life, and I continue sometimes to do that to this day. I probably will still take L's in the future, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully it ain't too major. But at the same time, it's like, the words of affirmation shit is bullshit. I believe in like getting things done. Like if the shit ain't paying my bills, if the words that you're good, you're great, listen, I just feel like that's just like, it's just me. No, like nigga, you're supposed to be a good person. You're supposed to be smart. You want to be dumb, motherfucker? You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to do, you're supposed to not fall. You're supposed to not quit. You're supposed to be determined. You're supposed to be motivated. These are shit that's like, you're supposed to have in you. If I gotta keep telling myself that, it will be a reasonable assumption to make that the shit that I'm telling myself ain't actually what in reality. In reality, it's exactly the opposite. I don't have to keep telling myself that. You go out there and you go utilize the qualities that you do have that can help you progress in life, and you go make it happen. I don't believe in that words of affirmation. I know a lot of women be talking about that shit. To me, that shit bullshit. It's like you either gonna get the job done or you're not, and that's kind of how I look at life, especially with me taking all these L's. Cause don't get me wrong, I dream big. I believe in myself. I believe confidence. Be confident in something before other motherfuckers be confident in you. I feel that's important, but at the same time, it's like it just gets in the way. It's time because I don't want to remind myself how great I am. Like nigga, go do great shit so motherfuckers can see how great you is. Don't keep talking about how great you are. You know what I'm saying? Cause I'm tired of doing all the talk. I'm ready to start doing. All right, let's go.
The words say that, you know, she loves me, it doesn't show it. The disrespect, the mistrust, yeah.
I mean, I thought I knew what love was. I thought I loved him, but of course, like, if you love someone, you don't really go and do that. And I would say, like, now I feel like I appreciate and love him more.
A bullshit? A bullshit? A bullshit.
But before, it was definitely him loving me a lot more.
Whose fucking fault is that?
Priscilla, you loved him more than he loved you during the relationship?
He initially pursued me, and then as we got more and more into it, I mean, he's the one who broke up with me, so obviously I loved him more.
And
At
it's
that
still
point,
the
he
case
was mine
today.
forever. I never saw anybody else but him. For
Like
me.
the one?
Yeah, he was just the one.
Victor, did you know that she felt that you were the one?
Yeah, she would say it all the time.
Yeah, she be calling me every time we watch the video. She be calling me Neo and shit. I'm like, yo, stop playing. You know that's Keanu Reeves. Like, stop, don't do that. Like, bitch, I ain't even more.
You know what? I learned something about myself in that relationship, and that was that I'm not that much of a relationship person. It was like tough to reconcile because while we were in it, it felt like this is such a good relationship. This is so solid. Like, this is somebody that I should have in my life forever. But it still wasn't like satisfying.
He a fuck nigga. Let me keep it real with you, a fuck nigga. He wanted to play around. He wanted to be in the streets. You know what I'm saying? That's just clearly that nigga wanted to be a part of the Boulevard. That motherfucker wanted to hitchhike like, yo, I'm tired of being in the same ass car list. I know we in a Porsche, so motherfucker ready to upgrade a Maserati. If they got the money for Maserati, then fuck, I go find somebody who got the money for Maserati. The fuck you talking about? Yeah. I'm tired of looking at these same motherfucking air freshener all the time.
On the inside, like I still didn't feel like I wanted to be in a relationship.
So you haven't been in a relationship since?
Since we broke up, I haven't dated anybody.
But no, he's definitely the kind of person where mid-conversation, he's like, I'm done with this conversation. And that's how I felt a long time about our relationship, that he just woke up and was like, yeah, I'm good.
And she still heard about that shit. You saw her the project. She belted like it was motherfucking Broadway. She about to hit a solo. In the hills of the night.
Don't ever do that again.
Shitty ass thing because I've been yelling like a motherfucker. You can tell the way how I projected her goddamn voice that she still hurt, bro. Like I could just tell.
Now,
How did that feel when you discovered that? When you felt that from him, like, oh, he's done?
I remember specifically when I felt it. It was about 3 months before we broke up, because we went to the movies, and I went to hold his hand, and it was the first time he didn't hold it back.
Damn.
And I just instinctively knew that like something was off. And then 2 days after my birthday. God damn!
Luna, Dane, you both say yes, you both loved each other more. Dane, let's start with you.
You know, in a relationship, you're physical with your partner. You tell them that they're cute, amazing, and that you love them. You reassure them how much they mean to you. And I never got any of that from Luna, which made me really like.
Lie.
Apparently that's a lie, but that's how.
Yo, this nigga probably talking about some, yo, like shit making. I asked for peanut butter and jelly. The bitch gave me some cold cuts. And if I asked for peanut butter and jelly, the bitch would give me like a salmon sandwich with like fucking more mayonnaise that put a nigga in a fucking coma for a month. You know what I'm saying? She never listened to anything I say. I asked the bitch for melon. She gave me fucking cantaloupe. You know what I'm saying? Her ass don't listen.
Oh, and it just like threw me off in our relationship for sure.
I tried to say positive things to you, but if you didn't hear them, it's...
What was it you didn't hear? Like,
damn, nigga. I'm gonna have to question some shit on her side, but you know what? I'll give it a bit of a doubt. Say she probably hurt, so I'll move on.
That made me feel appreciated or important, you know.
And so, why do you say yes, Luna?
Actions speak louder than words.
Okay, so now I'm on the dude's side. That's all I needed right then and there. I'm like Kevin Sanders, bitch. No, I'm playing. But anyway, outside of that little, whatever. So, I get it. I know why the nigga stepped out. At least I have an idea. I don't know why. I ain't in every fucking relationship. The nigga look like Adam 22 niggas. Like, hell no. But anyway, outside of that shit, I understand why he stepped out. Because, like, if I feel like, yo, I ain't getting the love that I'm getting. But then again, my nigga, don't do dumb shit. Just break up. You know what I'm saying? And that's just the common thing. Like, yo, the shit ain't going right. Don't keep it going. Leave. You know what I'm saying? Once y'all have a kid in this marriage time, that's it. But if y'all just date, like, yo, just walk the fuck. Like, no, we can't continue this no more. Move on. I mean, unless you motherfuckers got like a goddamn, y'all got Paul Bundy strip, you can swing a motherfucking axe and throw that bitch like a motherfucking javelin like y'all in the Olympics or some shit. I mean, y'all should have just left. Don't do dumb shit.
Sacrifices for our relationship. And I just don't feel like my energy was matched by Dane.
I think they both have like different love languages. Like, I feel like you probably have words of affirmation, so you need that, and then so that's probably what she you thought she was lacking. Because that's
why the fuck is you talking? Why is you talking? Zip it.
Zip the shit up.
Your ass should talk. We need another translator. They both speaking English. I hear them niggas just fine. We don't need your ass to be like, yeah, what she really meant is, like, you didn't say, like, I love you enough, you know, some shit that I didn't do, but I'm going to talk about what your ass didn't do. Like, motherfucker, put that mirror on the wall. Who done knocked the motherfucking Ferris on the ball? Your ass. This will get at every motherfucking point. Like, yeah, I know what your ass did. Know what you did. You fucked up. Stay in that lane. That's why I asked that relationship now. And that's why I asked after 3 years, they together for 8 years, that's all about marriage. Nothing. Now she wants this nigga back because she 30. Like, get the fuck out of here. Nah.
I was also gonna say that we both have different perspectives of love, and it's just like it doesn't work because we can't give each other what we each other need.
Maybe y'all two should be together. Shit, I don't know.
Love me and I'm beautiful doesn't equate to me asking you for help in a certain area of our relationship and like over and over and over again.
I definitely feel like I made sacrifices that went unnoticed in our relationship still, and you still don't even notice them.
What kind of sacrifices?
Like moving all the way from Florida.
Oh, why the fuck is you asking, like, what? You should know that. And the fact that you don't know that, it's just red flags. Honestly, man, I gotta put the blame on both of them. It just sound like neither one of them knew what the fuck they was doing. And they just not compatible. It ain't gonna happen.
We could be closer to her family. And
you're the one who, like, you wanted to move in together the most.
Woo! The truth shall set a motherfucker free. Again, the nigga was right. She didn't give a fuck. The dude said, like, yo, I left my family so I could be close to your family. But she like, oh, well, nigga, you chose to do it. I didn't ask you to do it.
You wanted to make that move, and then
I think you wanted to make the move the most, but I don't want to do this right now.
This is the place to do it, I feel like.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna hold you, my nigga. You clearly showed that, like, you don't give a fuck and it is what it is. So you detached, like, yo, just say what it is. I mean, I guess it's good for TV. It's good for me to make reactive content. I don't know. But you gotta be off just saying it. Shit's over.
I'm the one who got the apartment. I went and worked and I
didn't go work at all or make any money or put in or contribute to any of that.
I know you did a lot, but I just felt like I did feel like I was doing more.
Did you feel like you were doing more?
I didn't feel like I was doing more. I felt like we were equally like striving for something.
Like
see, that's what you think. That's what she think.
For a while there, but until I realized that she didn't feel the same way, and then I stopped trying as hard.
You see, Ray, you want to share your experience?
There's a period of time where I would literally bend over backwards for you, and you're like.
I was cool.
All the things that make you happy, and I didn't feel any of that back. I, like, thinking about it right now, I can't think of a single thing that you ever did for me that was specifically like for me, like just to make me happy. I think you loved how much I loved you more than you actually loved me. I didn't feel loved by you until honestly like recently.
I don't know.
See, why the fuck didn't y'all talk? Like, why y'all talking more in this game show than with like? It might have sparked something. I don't know. Like shit, y'all ever thought about calling AAA when your motherfucking car break down or whatever the hell you call? I think AAA, that's some old shit. But like, you get my point. You think about calling a tow truck? Like shit, like yo, my car broke down. Instead of trying to electrocute yourself with motherfucking jumper capers, dumbass. Like you thought about that? Like shit.
Like too little, too late for me. Like by the time you were like open and willing to like put an effort like that, like I was already kind of like checked out. Like
yeah. That entire time I didn't feel any love from you. Like,
ooh,
you
shit.
not to say I love you the first time I wanted to say it because you could like see that I wanted to say it. You were like, hey, don't say that, so that I didn't say it.
You didn't want Ray to say I love you.
I don't even remember how many months in that was, but it was like really quick. So I felt like it was soon.
Do you remember actually?
Yeah, it was like only a couple months in, I want to say.
Oh, that's interesting. I don't know. I was a different person back then.
Yeah.
But you felt the love.
Yeah, I felt like I genuinely felt like I loved you. Honestly, I think we only dated for so long because we were attracted to each other. Like everything else was like fine.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I would agree.
They might get back together. I'm gonna call it out.
The next prompt is, I made significant sacrifices in our relationship that went unnoticed and unappreciated. Make your split decision in 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and turn around. Jennifer, what were some of those things that you did?
Like, he's just not really used to his parents telling him I love you and all that, so then I feel like the way that I cared about him, it was just very unnoticed because he didn't really read how I give love the same way. Like,
Don't sound like you did any of
that
that shit.
or you don't tell me that you enjoy being with me. We hang out and I'll be like, oh my god, I really want to hang out with you. And he's like, we have been hanging out, but then we're just like in our room, like doing nothing. I just felt like he didn't really care of how much love I gave him.
I mean, our love languages are completely opposite. I grew up with like a household that, you know, them saying sorry to me is like, hey, you want to go eat kind of thing. So it's like never those words. So I'm not used to it. And so it's really hard. It's like she's speaking Spanish, I'm speaking Chinese, and we're trying to like, you know, communicate. It's not easy, you know? Like at that time, like there's no way to recognize it. We weren't mature enough. We didn't know anything until now.
Dane, so you made significant sacrifices that you felt went unnoticed.
Most definitely, like, just all of the love that I gave her, honestly, that I feel like it went unnoticed and unappreciated because, like, it's just, it was more materialistic from her, and I felt like I had to do more things in order for her to notice what I had to offer.
Yeah, but the question was, like, what did you sacrifice for a relationship?
Motherfucker, she told you! Unclog them ears, nigga. She told you. What the fuck? I mean, he told you. Like, come on, man. You wildin'. Like, maybe her goddamn boots too tight. I don't know. This should affect her brain. She probably want to get out them goddamn boots or wear some goddamn Skechers or something. I don't know. But, like, he gave you an example, my nigga. You ain't listening.
Me moving all the way from Florida just to come live with you in Alabama.
But that was something you told me you wanted to do.
Because you said you wanted me to do it, and I made that sacrifice to be away from my
She
family.
like, yeah, alright, nigga, alright. Like, what the fuck? She ain't
It
listening.
didn't mean anything to you.
It
That's
did,
obvious.
that's why I
No, it
tried
didn't.
so hard to keep everything.
But that's why you trying so hard to downplay that shit.
By that time, that's when our relationship definitely started to fail, and that's when I feel like you stopped caring as much. Maybe, I mean, you might have been depressed because you moved away, and I understand that. I get that, but...
And you didn't bother to be there for me or ask me if I was okay at all.
I did
No,
all the time. We
you were always just like nagging me to do things.
You felt like the move was a big enough sacrifice, was to show your love.
Yeah, I mean, for sure. And like, I put us on this really dope catering gig, and I got us both these dope jobs.
She thought that nigga didn't come with receipts. That motherfucker came with a whole goddamn dojo scroll, nigga. He like, yeah, I bought this motherfucking laundry detergent. I bought that goddamn towel, that little welcome mat that you step your ass through, that you put your wet ass shoes on there with all that mud and shit. Yeah, I bought that motherfucker too. I fixed the goddamn the alarm system. Every time we go out the house, the motherfuckers gonna burglarize the house when we gone. Shit, you didn't think I come here? Shit, I'm coming like a motherfucker. I want my money for the tax season, nigga. I want a big
Just
return
because
possible.
you moved to where I was doesn't mean you don't have to uphold your end of the relationship anymore.
And I still upheld my end of the relationship. You just stopped noticing me.
Okay, I don't want to get like into an argument.
No.
Tell the truth. Tell the truth.
Oh no! You told that nigga to talk. You talk.
Like I could sit here and apologize for my parts in the relationship all day long and notice everything that I didn't like do for you. But anytime that I bring up like something I felt in the relationship, you say you don't want to argue and that I'm wrong and that I'm not.
I didn't say you're wrong.
You pretty much are. You can say it without saying it.
I'm
Like
sorry.
I'm sorry
you
your
feel
picture
appreciated.
perfect.
Woo shit.
Okay.
I mean, accountability. She talk about Neo. She died to that motherfucker.
Adult things that you wanted him to do that he wasn't doing.
It was simple things like, can you wash your clothes? Can you pick up after yourself? Can you, after you finish cooking, can you help clean up?
But it was like such a thing, like I could like finish like a bowl of cereal and put the cereal bowl in the sink and just run to the bathroom real quick. Cause you know it's hard to do things when you gotta use the bathroom. And she'd immediately be like, "You didn't wash your frickin' dishes," and that just like
this kind of stuff just
super
happened
annoying.
so many
It's
times.
just, like,
Like
such
by
a
the
quick
time
thing,
it was
though.
like, yeah, it was just I was over it. It was just always up to me to make sure that things got done, and I feel like that was unsaid in our relationship, but that was the way it was.
In your mind, that's the way it was.
So Ray, you made some significant sacrifices that you felt were unappreciated, unnoticed.
Yes. When we started dating, we lived like 45 minutes away from each other, and I would drive to you every weekend. You came to my apartment once to like 6 months we were together at that time. I flew from overseas to see you, spent like $2,300 on a plane ticket.
God damn, I don't have $230 motherfucking shit to spend on anything. Not $200. God dang.
I felt like you were doing me a favor by not charging me rent for the month that I was staying with you, even though I just paid like over $2,000 to come see you.
No, I appreciate you for driving that much. Like, I'll admit I didn't like your apartment.
What's the matter? You don't like my house? My house stink? That's right, it stinks!
I didn't like driving.
I think it's less about me doing it than how you're responding to me doing it.
Yeah. Listen, this is the first time I'm a side with her on this. She seemed like, yeah, well, thank you, cause your place was dirty as shit. I mean, that motherfucker had roaches. I think I got bit by a bed bug. I thought it was like I was having an allergic reaction. Then I'm like, shit, we ain't got no shellfish and no shit like that. So yeah, your place was dirty as shit. I mean, your motherfucking curse like it got finished being done in a drive-by. Like, I mean, shit.
Felt appreciated.
And Mia, you're on yes as well. You also feel like you made significant sacrifices that weren't appreciated?
I think like emotional labor.
No, I
Emotional
don't
labor?
know what you're talking about.
I don't either.
honestly cannot imagine a single sacrifice you made for our relationship. Is this about our intimacy?
Yeah.
That's not a
Yeah, they were saying
No,
that.
but it is though.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
like,
that was it.
Like, it was like, either it's gonna happen your way or it's not gonna happen at all. Bottoming is like not something I wanna do all the time. And like, I had to in order to be intimate with you. And there was no like equalness to that whatsoever. And I like was trying to be respectful of the fact that like you weren't comfortable with your body at the time, which is why I did it. But I'm saying that's like a lot of emotional labor to like go through.
The intimacy, yeah, I'm sorry. I just can't see it that way because I had such like gender confusion. It was insane. And what was going on inside of my brain and how I felt about myself was worlds larger than anything that you could have been experiencing because you couldn't go down on me. I'm being honest. Like, there's no way in the world that you felt
hurt as fuck. She
as
grabbed her
intensely
throat,
about
like
that
somebody
as
choked
I
her.
felt as intensely about how shitty I felt about my body.
You're literally telling me
Man,
that
it's
how
Jubilee. Say that word
about
shit.
It doesn't
Say it.
matter because it pales in comparison to your journey with
It's
it.
not that it doesn't matter, but what are you sacrificing from not talking to me?
Okay, like imagine not being able to top someone that you love. You're a top.
Yeah.
What the fuck is my job? What is this?
Yeah, but I was figuring things
I'm
out.
confused,
Yeah,
nigga.
Like my identity and my room for growth was not a thing that could happen because of like exterior circumstances, and that sucked for me. And I felt like you only wanted me to be a very specific version of myself that was in the way that you could have it. And I had to put everything that I was to the side to accommodate that. Does that make sense?
Mm-mm.
You serious right now? You gotta be better.
What the fuck?
Sorry. Are you saying that like who you became wasn't someone that I wanted to be with?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would agree with that 100%.
Okay.
Yeah, fully. I think the same thing for you to me. So.
Alright, real quickly, my shit about to die. Okay, I'm not watching the rest of the video. It's like about like 7 minutes along the way. Literally, we're going back to the button video. The next episode, like I said before in the beginning of this video, you didn't catch my double upload last time. Talk about the Eagles do culture hire. You talk about the last video of the button. Go watch that. Once again, next week we back on the button. Then we'll figure out the rest of the shit from there. Alright, I love y'all. Enjoy the rest of y'all work week. Peace. Enjoy the video. Thank y'all for watching. Alright.